Hi guys, welcome back to another video on my senior project series. So I wanted to make a video today because I've been working a lot recently on my power distribution system and just ensuring that all the power ratings and everything comes back just fine. So hopefully I'll make a video about that coming up soon. But throughout this whole week, I just found that my first step, or one of my first steps in everything that I do, is establishing connection with the TinyG here. And unfortunately, my partner has our Jetson Nano for the weekend, so I can't show you exactly what I would like to show you on Linux, but we can do the same thing on Windows just fine. But I would like to show you guys how to set up communication and just start some simple tests and procedures with your microcontroller, whether it be the TinyG or not. I've got KiCad pulled up here. Not quite what we'll be using. I actually like to use a program called CoolTerm. But yeah, I'll walk you guys through the circuit just really quickly. It doesn't really matter for this setup, but I will be using it just for this. This right here is my 24 volt Ender 3V2 power supply. That goes down here into my DC buck converter. I really enjoyed this one because it has 4 channels, as 3.3, 5, 12, and an adjustable voltage that I set to 24 for my TinyG here. This right here is just our vacuum pump and driver circuit. Like I said, just been doing a couple of tests recently. I hope to make a video about it soon, but yep. And then here we have our TinyG. I have all of my stepper motors. I've got X, Y, Z, and then this right now is our A. Of course, we'll have to move it all around, but yeah. So I'm gonna establish communication, and then I will show you some movements through the stepper motors and maybe even the vacuum pump there, just to verify. So we're gonna hop in here, close KiCad, and I'll see you guys in a second. So I actually forgot to show you the very first step, which would be obviously ensuring that your microcontroller has power and is properly connected to your computer. So I'm gonna plug a little video here showing what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to turn on the 24 volt power supply or whatever power supply you've got. For my configuration, I need to turn on my buck converter as well. Now I can see that my lights are flashing and my power LED is on, so we have power. Now I'm going to come over here to my USB and I'm going to go ahead and plug that in. Simple as that. All right, so now I'm going to come over here to my search bar and open up our device manager. Now in the device manager, you're going to look for ports, COM, and LPT. Now whenever you open this up, you should see some sort of serial communication here, USB serial port COM3. Now keep that in mind. I'm going to come over here to our search bar again, look up CoolTerm. Now the download process for CoolTerm is actually pretty easy. Just follow the instructions on their website. I highly recommend using CoolTerm as it's very straightforward. So come over here to options, and then you're going to start here at your port. You're going to choose the device that was or the port that you saw just previously in the device manager. For us, it was COM3. Now you're going to set your baud rate, whatever that might be for your microcontroller. For us, it is 115 to 100. Then you're going to set your amount of data bits. For us, it is 8. Your parity, we do not have any. Your stop bits, ours is 1. And then you'll set your flow control. I actually have my flow control disabled on the TinyG right now, so I don't need to select any of those. Now I come here to terminal and I like to enable line mode, just so that way I can see what I'm typing down here in the command line here. So now we're going to press connect, and if everything goes well, then we should see in the bottom left corner it connect. So, yep, you can see that it is connected. Now I'm going to reset my TinyG and I should see a system ready prompt. Here we got it. We have system ready. So that means it is ready to be sent G-code or whatever other command that you would like. So I'm going to exit here and set up my phone and show you guys. Alrighty, welcome to the outside of the computer world. So, like I said, I'm gonna spit some G-code in here, and then I'm just going to pan over and show you guys that everything is working. I'll just kind of go through them one by one. So, we'll start with a simple movement on the x-axis. We're gonna go G0, say X, let's go X20. How about that? As you can see here, G0, X20. Now, this is my X motor all set up. So we should see some movement here. And we do. Let's go ahead and let's amp it up just a bit. Let's go G0, X. Let's go ahead and set that back to 0. Go 0, X20, Y20, Z20. Let's go A20 as well. So now we should see all of our stepper motors move here. Go ahead, put these two guys up here. Now, only the Z-axis is currently hooked up to a lead screw, so you'll actually see some movement there, which will be nice. Awesome. And just because I haven't been able to update you guys too much, I actually do have the vacuum pump working off the TinyG as well. I'm using M8. That is our coolant. It's our coolant command line there. So go ahead, click on. See that pump comes on just fine. I'll also show you guys the current readings here too. Forgot to do that. But like I said, maybe in a different video. Some good stuff. Alrighty. If you guys have M9 to turn it off there. If you guys have any more questions about just the setup, anything with CoolTerm, let me know. It has been a great tool to me and I highly recommend using it. On our Linux Ubuntu setup, I actually don't use CoolTerm. I think our Jetson Nano is actually a bit out of date, so it can't run it. So I use something called PUTTY. Not quite sure how to pronounce it, but it works just the same. TinyG will communicate serially and spit out all those commands. So, like I said, if you guys have any more questions, please let me know.